everybody. That was a delicious cinnamon roll. I will say that was absolutely delicious. All right, let's talk about the next item that we have for you. Exciting opportunity for you this morning because we have a price break, and this is the only airing on our 2-in-1 combo grater mincer. We're calling it a grater mincer, but really you are going to be able to do so much with this handy little tool. You'll say to yourself, I cannot believe that I have not had this, whether it's grating cheese, whether it's vegetables, spices, meats. It's even gonna grate your meat for you. Fantastic. We'll show that all the different things that you can do with this to you in just a second, but $34.95 for you today, and this is the only scheduled presentation because we're so limited on this. So John Florell, come on out here, my friend. Nice to see you. This is fantastic, first of all, because it suctions to the counter.
Yeah, it does. Suctions down to your countertop. It's got two different tops, one base, so it's like having two units in one. And all you do is, to remove the top is pop the top off. This is your grating top. Now there's three different grating inserts. There's a slicer that's in here right now, and all you do is slide it in. You turn the handle, it locks in. We also have the fine grater and the coarse grater. So for cheeses, for vegetables, I'll tell you what, let's just run through a couple of things that you can do with this. I'm going to slide it onto the top. We're going to lock it down onto the table right here in the front. Okay. You just twist this. That locks it down onto your countertop or tabletop. And then you just start slicing. I'll put a bowl underneath in the front, and I'll tell you what, here's how easy it is for salads. It's, you know, instead of taking out a knife and having to sit there doing the tedious work with a knife, you can see how quick and easy this is. Every slice, every piece comes out uniform and even, and also it doesn't matter what type of vegetable you're running through here. Whether it's small vegetables like radishes, they come out perfect and uniform. Make homemade potato chips in seconds with the machine. But watch this, because you can do your zucchini, cucumbers, onions. You can do your potatoes for homemade potato chips. And I mean, you do mountains and mountains of vegetables in minutes with this machine.
Seconds.
And in seconds. That's true.
You see how fast
every piece comes out uniform and even. We just filled up a complete bowl here in just a matter of seconds. But it doesn't matter what type of vegetables you're using. If you're tired of slicing with a knife, look how quick and easy this is. You do carrots by the mounds. You can slice carrots by the pound.
You're using
nickel down your carrots, beets, apples, pears, whatever you want to slice. It comes out uniform and even, and all you're doing is turning the handle. Now, when you get down to where you're into the top, we have this plunger on top that feeds it right down to the end, so you never waste anything. I don't know if we can see down inside of here, but I'll show you real quick. As I turn this, I don't know if we can get a shot.
There you go.
There,
yeah.
You can see how those slicing blades rotate. That's what's doing the work for you. So if you want to make homemade potato chips, all you do is put a potato in the top. When you get close to your fingers, that's when you use the safety plunger. And look at the potato chips you can make in minutes with the machine. Every piece comes out perfect and uniform. Now, the best part about this is just the slicer, okay? We filled up 2 bowls already. Watch how easy it is to change this out. I'm going to just turn the handle counterclockwise. These are all dishwasher safe, by the way.
Nice.
I'm going to change this out, and we're going to go to the fine grating insert.
And you're getting all 3 of the drugs.
Yeah, you get all of them. You get everything.
Okay.
And I'll tell you where you're going to love this. If you do any type of baking at all, you're going to love this.
Really? Okay.
For homemade graham cracker crust, okay? For cookie crust.
No way.
All you do is push down. Hey,
no,
listen.
Oh my gosh.
You can do mounds and mounds of cracker crumbs in minutes with this machine. If you do any baking at all, you can't be without it. I'll tell you, and because it mounts right to your countertop or tabletop, you can do your own breading. You make your own chicken, fish, or meatloaf breading in seconds with any type of crackers. Throw some croutons in there.
Yeah.
You'll be amazed at the breadcrumbs you can do in minutes with this machine. And you can see it's mounds. Perfectly grated breadcrumbs.
And again, it's suctioned to the counter, so it's not flying around. And I know that you can't really see John turning the handle, but he's using this finger and this thumb. I mean, he's not.
It's really simple to do.
He's going.
All you do, remember, all you do is lock it down to the table like this. Okay, you put whatever salad bowl or a plate in the front. Here's some hard cheese. Okay, Parmesan cheese, Romano cheese. How many people sit there with those old 4-sided knuckle butcher graters? you know, they look like a tin can.
Yeah,
Look at the mounds of cheese you can do in just seconds with this machine. And again, because the blades are interchangeable, or because the drums are interchangeable, you can do all kinds of different grating with this. So easy to clean. You don't need a toothpick and a hand like a brain surgeon with some of those other graters that we've done. Look at the cheese we've done in just a matter of seconds.
Look at how much this is. If you were grating this by hand, that would be
it would take you forever. Hey, you'll love it on taco night. But even for dessert toppings, here, we'll put some M&Ms and some cashews and peanuts inside. I'll tell you what, just for your dessert toppings, you're going to love this. You can grate them fine or you can grate them coarse. But I'll tell you, this is just the grating insert. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect for ice creams, for cakes, or pies.
Did you put that candy in there?
Oh, yeah, the candy, the nuts, everything goes through all at the same time. It comes out perfect.
Perfect consistency for ice cream.